Fellas, what's good? We're back with a new one, fellas. After, we had a slump week, and then we had a great week. We went ape shit last workout, and then we also, hit a PR over the weekend. 405, baby, for a deadlift. Come on now. Don't play when we got 315 done. Then we got 405 for deadlift. I don't know what the squat goal is, but I got to figure it out. I do got to say that in a sense. But, either way, fellas, today we're going to be hitting a little bit of back and tries. And it is actually a Wednesday. I am flipping the days because, it's been a minute. Time to trick them a little bit. We're going to start doing back and tries a little bit. First, maybe on Wednesdays, feel it out. At least this week, it's going to be like that, because I will say, may or may not, hanging out with a lady, fellas, so, I'm not saying, YouTube's ending or anything, but, we still getting the lifts. We'll get into it later. How about that? But either way, fellas, I'm, a little bit more time, a little bit more time oriented in the sense like, I got to lock in a lot more, you know what I mean? And that's the one thing. It makes me grind harder, I will say. But, regardless, fellas, we're going to be doing back and triceps today. Not going to lie, another reason too, it's Wednesday lifts is, because she's a gym girl, bro. I will say, fellas, we worked out Monday and we worked out Tuesday. And, it was all upper body Monday, legs Tuesday, and I can feel it in my ass cheeks right now. I'm not even going to lie. Like, my glutes are feeling it, which usually, my leg workout, it's usually like, the front of my thighs and stuff like that. But, either way, fellas, I'm just saying, going into this workout, I'm feeling it a little different way. But, one other way to do it, then get at it. I'll see you guys on the flip.
Alrighty, fellas, so we got coming in here is our 185 bench press. It's starting off with like a little bit of warm-up weight, just getting everything loosened up, you know what I mean? Just a nice little blood flow to all the muscles and stuff. Either way, definitely, starting off a little bit heavier with, a warm-up weight, just because, I am going to roll into lifting heavier weights, so, prepare a warm-up for strength, Anyways, we roll right over here into the 225. I just bring my buddy over to spot just because I'm like, hey, I know I can do this, but like I'm trying to get, I forget how many reps. Like I'm gonna push it. You know what I mean? Like, and I want that last one to be assisted. So like, that's one nice part about having a spotter. Definitely, if you can, take advantage of that. Don't be shy. Definitely, there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? It actually helps gains. But either way, then we roll into 275 here. This has been a while since I attempted this, and I'm actually very happy with actually getting it because like I haven't attempted anything higher than 265. So like to go out there and try 275, that was very nice to go out there and finally push the limits a little bit further, ever since 315. But then we come back, we just rep 225. Once again, got my brother here, not my actual brother, but like my boy spot me here, just trying to get those extra reps. Either way, my ass was definitely cooked, and I like to push. Right now I'm loving getting into benching and deadlifting. We're still working on the squat, but either way, we got our tricep push downs now because we roll into our back. Even though it was Wednesday, and we did switch, back for chest. I wanted to come out benching because realistically in a bench, yes, I am hitting my chest, but I'm also hitting my triceps. So the way I made things slide is I considered bench pressing a tricep workout. Then we gotta come over here and we got our tricep push downs. With this one, yet again, we're attacking our tricep. Literally, I did not realize how hard I attacked my triceps right off the bat. Either way, this is kind of crazy. Then we come over here. We got our rows. machine cable rows here, 3 sets of 10 with really our I think it would be our obliques really getting hit with this one crazily with that low grip like that and coming under with swoop. Either way though, then we roll into overhead lat pull downs, bringing it from way overhead down to my knees. 3 sets of 10, which is great for a nice stretch, I would say. I've been doing this one for a little while, so definitely recommend it. Really digging through, especially after we did so much tricep heavy, we're actually loading up back heavy. So like there was no splits here. It was all just loaded, 50-50, which kind of sucked. But either way, we got our lat pull downs here with the mag grip, 3 sets of 10, wide grip. Either way, can't go wrong with my mag grips. I swear by them. If I can get them, I'm using them. I definitely like them over a straight bar in any way. Then we come over here. We got our overhead shoulder press, trap kinda. Coming at a different angle. You know what I mean? You can hit your shoulders with this and your traps. But 3 sets of 10. Always been saving this one for the end. I do gotta switch it up. I've started to realize I always save it for the end. But either way, going forward, one thing to throw in and mix it up.
Fellas, this is the problem. Getting these off, damn it. You get, especially after a lift. Oh man, I don't want to stretch it, so I don't even know how to take this off. Yep, I think that's the best way. Inside out and then flip it. Because I don't want to mess the elasticity up of it. Oh, I already say that. My tongue's also. Whatever, we'll fix that in a minute. Time for a good pose now.
What, you guys I'm 2 years out now, dude. You guys party live on it. I don't know, I've seen. I look at right from like,
Definitely gotten a lot better at that one, guys. I will say over time, just focusing on what I gotta do to engage right. Whew. Fellas, hell yeah, what a great lift. I'm not even gonna lie, my ass is kicked. I think along with being in this heat, freaking is definitely working. But how did T look, fellas? I think this shit looks nice, man. I gotta buy me some more of these. But we got 2 for now at least. But I fucking love these shirts. Pardon my language, but I had to say it. Either way, fellas, look at the arms in these, you know what I mean? Like, either way, let's wrap on today's lift, you know what I mean? That was an ass whooping. I don't know what we got in store. Another crazy weekend probably. But, fellas, maybe cuffed up, you know what I mean? I will say, have a very fine, nice, chill lady that I've been hanging with. But best believe we stay hustling. We're going to be in the gym like that, 'cause she's a gym rat too. You know what I mean? So, common things in mind, you know what I mean? Common things in like, and that's what I like. You know what I mean? It's awesome. She, like, really is into it, though, for real. Kind of, like, on our level, you know what I mean? And, like, that's one thing that was like, damn, you know what I mean? It's not like you just go to the gym type shit, like, for real. That was definitely, sparked the eye. But, either way, fellas, probably do a little deadlifting, maybe squat, maybe a little bit of benching this weekend. Who knows? But keep it all in store, in check, and I'll see you guys on the flip.
Hey, yeah, whoa, hey, yeah, check in, yeah, whoa. I've been standing on business cause I really don't care. Could've took that song down, but I really don't care. Yeah, stand on my word cause I really don't care how you think I felt, but you really didn't care. I've been standing on business cause I really don't care. Could've took that song down, but I really don't care. Yeah, stand on my word cause I really don't care how you think I felt, but you really didn't care. Yeah, it's been a real long while, still speaking on the past. Even though it didn't last, I done got a bag. Didn't let it faze me, you just played me. Still mad at me, you know I'm doing something right. Really leveled up, now I kick the cup. Yeah, as the years go by, I can't lie. You still in the same place, drowning in the dark energy. So I understand when you see me. You can't handle that I done better. Yeah, ran it up. Yeah, I got in my bag and out of my feels. Come and catch me at the bank and we are not the same. Yeah, I just freestyled off the top. I've been standing on business cause I really don't care. Could've took that song down, but I really don't care. Yeah, stand on my word cause I really don't care how you think I felt, but you really didn't care. I've been standing on business cause I really don't care. Could've took that song down, but I really don't care. Yeah, stand on my word cause I really don't care how you think I felt, but you really didn't care. Hey, yeah, whoa, yeah, and you really don't care. Yeah, so I really don't care. It's fuck you and fuck everybody. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die in my sleep, pray to Lord my soul to keep. I wanna die alive, doing what I love, so I can say I did what I love. I've been working on myself, really nothing else, better by myself. Crickets play with the chips, I don't know who they are, but it's someone in the room wishing I don't go far. Told me build a team, no one trusted me, better by myself, really no one else. Shadows casting hell, stand behind me, devil creep and walk, but it's not for the best of me. Standing in the light, gonna make it through the night.
Fellas, was good. I'm not gonna lie, unfortunately, we did only hit a little lift. I'm not gonna lie. May have got sunburned, may have been out on the boat a little bit too long, you know what I mean? But yeah, the boat, sunlight, and no shirt definitely add up to make quite the combo, you know what I mean? I tried squatting. I really want to go for like a squat PR or something for the video. Like I said, maybe we'll attempt a squat PR, maybe we'll go for a deadlift. I tried to squat and the bar just was not going on my shoulders. And plus, you consider a deadlift PR, so like, to push 405 again, that was something. So then, I really didn't even attempt to go that high. I just was deadlifting for reps, actually Sunday. But, Saturday we did a little, upper body pump check, you know what I mean? Just 3 little workouts. Definitely could tell, it was a little carb heavy. It was later on Saturday, I will say, later on, maybe like, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock maybe. But either way, you know, we got in, did a few little, you know, messing around. It actually felt good, though, to, you know, take it easy on the weekend and not do nothing too crazy, though, I will say. But, you know, fellas, if you made this far, please leave a like, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And, you know, as always, stay hustling, stay grinding, stay focused. Peace out. See you guys in the next one.